Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your MTR monthly tarot reads for the month of May. This is NomadSoulWarrior, and thank you for stopping by. Information about my reading channel as well as personal readings and all that are in the description box below. And to all of you, I hope you are all staying well, staying safe, and take care of yourself, okay? So for this month, I'll be using my newly purchased tarot tile set. I'm loving it. And yeah, so let's give this a spin. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and do your reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter in love. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter in love. All right, now we're ready. Just take them a little bit. We have Judgment, the Seven of Cups, Justice, Six of Coins, the Emperor, the Queen of Coins, and the Ace of Swords. Let's do another round. We have Death, the Moon, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, and what is this? And the Nine of Swords. Okay. And we have the World. Okay. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and do your reading. All right. So this is a love connections reading. So I would be going back and forth with your energy as well as your person. Okay. And yeah, for during this time frame, I do see Sagittarius that this is a connection where there was an ending apparently that has happened. Okay. And there's been an ending. This is the time where, you know, the post-ending period. Usually people will start coping, healing, and doing things that could minimize the pain, the frustrations, and the sadness as well. So this is that phase, yeah, the healing process. We usually call that. And in this connection as well, given the fact that things have ended, it feels like there's some sort of a shift of energy. There's a shift of energy here for this connection. Because after an ending, I do see you, Sagittarius, that you're wanting to possibly reach out to this person. You're wanting to bring balance. You're wanting to give them what's due for them. You're wanting to give back. Yeah, it's primarily driven with the fact that you have realized that this is a connection that you want. It's like a wish come true for you. It's a connection that gives you that happiness. Yeah, it makes you happy. This could be a connection that, you know, you have long wished for. So that also goes to say that perhaps prior to this ending or leading to this ending, this connection wasn't balanced. It could have been one-sided in the past. Either you are not putting in much effort as much as the other person, or vice versa. Yeah, but I do see here that you are the one wanting to bring balance back into this connection, wanting to reciprocate back, wanting to make things right here. It's just that, how are you going to do about it? How are you going to go about it, I mean? Because you're not pretty sure where your person is standing on with regards to this connection right now. One thing I could tell you, they're hurt. This is someone who is struggling with the pain, yeah, for this ending. This is someone too that on the process after this ending, someone who is really trying hard to make the right decisions for them on their own. There's been a lot of sleepless nights for this person, yeah, to get over you, or thinking about, the best thing to do is to let it be. That this, the ending is somehow, your person is struggling to accept that the ending or ending things with you is what the universe wanted. So there was a struggle there for your person, and it was a lot of effort for this person to really try to cut things off with you, whether you are aware of that or not. And your person was struggling to cope with this ending. Honestly, until now, this person is still confused as to why things couldn't work for both of you. Yeah, it seems that, if they have done all the necessary things they think is needed to keep this relationship going. This is someone who is always seeking balance in their connections with the people, somebody who wants equal give and take, perhaps. But yet, it did not work with you. That's the feeling I get. And it was a tough choice, but I feel that this person just had to find their new beginning away from you. So breaking off was very hard. I mean, letting go was a very hard thing to do. Yeah. But along the process, when this person was coping with this ending, it feels like there's been good things too. The fact that I feel your person has also been awakened, with have some new awakenings, I mean. They have learned a lot about themselves, about what their desires in connections, what do they want a connection to be, based on the experience with you. Yeah, so the endings too have taught this person lessons about relationships, about dealing with people, and how they are when they're dealing with someone. How far would they go in dealing and working things out with people, with a partner. And I feel that you're dealing with your person right here. This is someone who is now pretty clear that yes, things have ended, wrap it up. Whether you are talking to one another or not, this is someone who is closing the cycle on their side, and want somebody who would be looking far ahead and towards a new beginning. This is definitely a person who is quite, who is very, who has made a decision to move, to have a new start. Yeah. And I feel it's not start with you, but that doesn't mean that they don't want to start with you. What I'm saying is the energy that I am getting here is that due to the fact that it's pretty clear that this ending has happened. It was very hard for your person to let this go. Until now, they're still processing why things couldn't work for both of you. But nevertheless, to keep things moving in their life, they're closing this cycle. And even with all the heartache and and pain and frustration and things like that, your person is pretty clear that there needs to be a new start. This is someone who is taking the life's reset seriously, yeah, during this time frame, especially with this current events that we have right now. It's actually giving a lot of people all these realizations and awakenings, what relationships, healthy relationships we need to have, or even if, if you're in relationship and you don't really know where you stand, it feels like during this time frame, those unhealthy relationships are easily falling apart. Because with the distance, the social distancing and all that, it's pretty challenging to be connecting with someone that you are not really fully invested in. Yeah, something like that. So I feel that the awakening here is there has been an ending, and your person is trying to have a good reset in their life. Yeah. With regards to you, though, I do see that you're wanting to reciprocate here. You're wanting to bring balance into this connection. There is this level of reconciliation. Yeah, I feel that because you know, Sagittarius, that with this person, this is someone who, a connection that is not a waste for you, I feel. Yeah. You somehow know the value of this connection, but you're not just showing this person how appreciative you are to this connection. I think that's the issue here. Even if you want this, you want to take, maybe you even want to get back together, to have a new start here, because you know the value of this connection is there. There is value here. This connection is functioning, is worth having, and even if you put your resources, time, energy, money into this, you know that this can get somewhere. But the thing is, you are not probably expressing it. Yeah. And how would that other person know? How would the other person know? Okay. So that's what I see. For now, actually, your person is still not sure why things couldn't work between the two of you, but nevertheless, this is someone who is trying to move on, yeah, and gaining some form of stability in their life on their own. So let's get you some advice from, what's the advice for Sagittarius, please? What's the advice here? So we have surrender and healthy relationships. What did I just say? Surrender and healthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. All right. I just mentioned that, right? Unhealthy relationships somehow are being tested here. Yeah, the flames of love. And healthy relationships are being tested here. Okay. Now let's get you postcards from the spirit. Give us postcard from the spirit for Sagittarius. Give us postcard from the spirit. Postcard for Sagittarius, please. Postcard for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Here you go. Sagittarius, let me read it for you. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver. the healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill: receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories and have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. Yeah? We all love you so, so much. Okay? All right. So I feel the key here, the key message here is that, like I said, it's unhealthy relationships too, right? Surrendering unhealthy relationships. And at the same time, here also, there is, in your reading, there is that desire for equality, for balancing things out, for making the decision in doing the right thing here. But, and what you can give back, you know? I think the message here, Sagittarius, is you do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. That's the thing. So sometimes, and I feel this is more like finances or the practical things in life. Yeah. If this is something that you want, if a feeling of, you know, if you are feeling something about this connection, express it. But it doesn't mean that if you have to have this and that. If this person is giving you a lot of material things, you also have to give back to that in order to balance things out. It doesn't have to be that. Yeah? Okay? And for those of you too who are connecting with this message, this is also let your well be filled. So receiving gracefully, that's what I'm getting here. Receiving gracefully as well. Okay, I love your messages here, and I hope you get some insights with regards to this reading. And Sagittarius, let me know in the comment section below how this resonates, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you would be notified every time I post new videos. Also, if you want more readings, there are some suggested ones on the screen, and you can go visit my channel. I do have Sagittarius Love playlist. There's tons of readings in there that you might enjoy as well. Okay, if this is Rary Pathways, thank you for stopping by.